Hey everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people and huge welcome to you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies, and I really hope you're finding yourself in contact with your guides. We all have at least one, some have two, some have three. Guides pop in and out as they're required during your life. At the moment I have Meister, who has always been with me, and Narin, who I think is going to be in for the long haul, but he is a recent, when I say recent addition, really since I've started doing these videos. So welcome. Can be scary when you first make contact with them, but they're prepared to meet you halfway. So open yourself up to the messages. Right, what I'm going to talk about, what I'm going to have a look at, thank you guys, they reminded me, look at, not talk about, is a trial that may have been overlooked given recent events. This is the Fox Dominion trial. Starts on the 17th of April, so less than 2 weeks. We have had news that Tucker with an F and Hannity Sean are going to testify. And I just want to see how this is going to go. Now, I have read on this case so often and see that Dominion are going to be successful in this, and then it's going to follow up. Who's the other mob? The other trial that will follow along, and that will be successful too. Oh gosh, I have read on them and I can't even remember their names. So many things to remember. Okay, so let's have a look. From Dominion's point of view, the Fox trial is starting in less than 2 weeks. The Fox Dominion trial, how is that going to go? So don't take your eye off this ball either. Although, as I have said, anything that starts with Trump said, Trump's lawyer said, a GOP rep said, just completely ignore. So how is, from Dominion's point of view, this Fox trial going to go? I would even add in Fox lawyers now, because this trial is about disinformation, deliberate disinformation. So misinformation is when you state something and you go, oh, whoops, I was wrong, and then you publicly correct yourself. Disinformation is bringing forward false information that you know is false. So this is a case about disinformation in regards to Trump's election and the January the 6th and everything that went on in between. This is about, that's Bindi Dog. She's got a very long nose and occasionally something goes down the wrong way. Okay, show me from Dominion's point of view how this case is going to play out. You want that card? Okay, thank you. Part of it's listening to your guides when they say stop. Okay, there is a card that fell out, and it is the Page of Pentacles. So pages are messengers, knights are action, kings and queens are all powerful but with their own variation of power. So this is a message being brought forward about the money in regards to, so I'm said from Dominion's point of view, bringing forward information. Now the pentacle, right, okay. So the boys are telling me to prompt, remind. The pentacle is also about domestic security, homeland security. So there is information going to be brought forward. They're telling me both about money and about the actual security of the election. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Can't get any clearer than that. Thank you, boys. Okay, challenged by, here's the Queen of Cups, something calm, diplomatic, emotionally stable, and completely unexpected. So she's bringing forward this cup in a very, very empathetic, calm manner, but we don't know what's in it yet. So she's bringing forward an unexpected offering, but it will be done in a calm manner. Okay, so don't take your eyes off this case. Foundation of this reading. This is completely new. This is, okay, so this is setting out on the journey in faith and trust. looking at this card, I'm going to say they've got all the cards in their court. They've got everything in their court in regards to this. It's going to be a difficult message for some to hear. There's going to be so many court cases come out over the next 12 months that just please pace yourself. Written media I find is always the best. Don't click on the clickbaits with the sensational headlines. Just really pace yourself. But this is something this is a new path that is being trod by holding the media accountable. Now, I'm not saying this hasn't been done before, but this is a big case. Holding the media accountable. This is the foundation. So they're setting out on this new journey. In the past, the sun, full illumination. They've got everything. When I said they've got all the cards, they've got everything that they need. And it is about full exposure, full illumination. Might take a while because we have the whole zodiac here on this card. Might take a while for this to play out. Might be a year for it to play out. But they have everything that they need. Remember I said from Dominion's point of view, crowning this reading is this devil energy. It is exposing. So we've got 3 major arcana to start with. Yep, 3 major arcana and 2 court cards. So fairly powerful reading. This is about exposing who was chained to who was paid, greed, toxicity, deliberate evilness. So this is what is the crowning this entire reading, is the exposure of this deliberate disinformation for money, for greed, and who was actually okay, thank you, the boys are telling me it's about money trail, who was chained to whom, for their own personal greed. Now you've got to remember, Fox will put out there, so please just ignore anything Fox puts out. Fox will put out anything that they can make money out of. If they think this particular statement will be pro-Trump to make them money, they'll put out a pro-Trump statement. If they put out a scandalous anti-Trump statement, it's because they think they can make money out of it. And this is the environment that Fox are operating in. They have no care whatsoever for the truth. It is only about the greed. Have read that this is going to be really painful for Fox. Immediate future, another page. Right. So this is about a clear orator bringing forward the case. I'm going to tip my hat at the prosecutors because I think they're going to be very clear and concise in what they bring forward. Bringing forward the information, bringing forward the message in a very clear, concise manner. Okay, externally. Now this is not a bad card. This is about breaking down the ivory tower. You'll notice this, where is it? The crown is blown off. This is about complete and utter destruction of what is not working so that something new can be rebuilt. This is not externally for Dominion itself. This is what Dominion are bringing about, this case. So I'm asking about the case from Dominion's point of view. And it is about lightning striking to cause destruction of what is not serving the people, what is not working, what is this energy, so that something new can be rebuilt. Internally, pausing, suspension, things being seen from a different point of view. What are we looking at for this card? Because it is another major arcana. Gosh, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana and 2, 3 court cards. So it's telling me that this is actually going to be a really important case. Things seen from a different point of view is what I'm getting. And the money falling out. They're all yes cards that Dominion is going to win, Okay, thank you. They're telling me that Fox are going to be exposed for lining their pockets is what I'm getting. Thank you. I love how we've also got the Wheel of Fortune up here as well. Okay, hopes and fears, harsh truth coming forward. This is an action figure next to the orator, bringing forward the message. This is the action figure of the truth being brought forward. The outcome, King of Swords, prosecution, prosecutors. Five of Wands, okay. Going to be interesting, this court case, because there are going to be some obstacles placed in the way, but this is also very much my infighting card of you said, no you said, throwing each other under the bus. It's my GOP card. Wonder if there's going to be some GOP court representatives, Congress people and state representatives caught up in this, but this is my GOP card. But this is very much the throwing under the bus. Oh, okay, thank you. What I'm getting is the various components of those that are being witnessed are going to attempt to literally blame each other. Oh gosh. Can you imagine Carlson and Hannity going, no, he told me. So there's going to be this attempt to blame each other. Okay. Here we have the dark money behind the scenes. This is a money trail as well. And here we have the Eight of Wands. So there's a lot of information going to come out. But in this particular deck, these wands are all pointing upwards, which is positive information. The Empress. Is this Russian influence, or is this the birth of something new? There's going to be, thank you. So if I'm looking at this, the prosecutors are going to bring forward a lot of information, and it's going to stick. It is provable information about dark money from Russia. And there's going to be all this throwing under the bus. But here are the legislators, the King of Wands, coming forward in regards to Homeland Security. The money that was influenced in Homeland Security that is going to shine a light on the... Tis the figure 8 as well, this snake, so... The ongoing, thank you, my boys are telling me, the ongoing serpentness, if that's a word, of Fox. It's going to light the path. They are going to reap what they have sown financially with the Seven of Pentacles, and the truth is going to be packed up and moved forward with the Six of Swords. Fox are going to have to defend themselves, but here is justice, here is death, if you needed any more major arcana. Here are the the feminine legislators. So this is the masculine, the action legislators. This is the making the decisions legislators. Restrictions in regards to the Murdoch Empire. As the Wheel of Fortune is turning on them, people are walking away. And here we have the Ten of Swords with the Queen of Swords as well. This may even be the second case, the prosecutors, and ending as something completely unexpected is brought forward. Okay, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that the prosecutors are going to... Right, so there's going to be some sort of attempt at delay tactics. But the prosecutors have a really strong case that's going to bring about this moment. It's not authentic reform, it's a breaking down of what is not working to move forward. I'm just going to use my intuitive cards for a quick look from Fox's point of view. I'm really getting that, no, it's not going to go well for Fox, for starters, but there's going to be information brought forward about connections to Russian money. There's going to be a lot of infighting as they try and throw each other under the bus. There's going to be attempted obstacles to be put in place of the prosecutors. I see them winning through though, and it's not going to go well for Fox. Not going to go well, but show me from Fox's point of view. Just one line, guys, just one line. Fox's point of view. How's this Dominion court case going to go? Show me this Dominion court case. Show me this Dominion court case. Something's fallen out there. Show me this Dominion court case. Thank you. If you think these cards can help you get in touch with your guides and help you, there is a link below as to where you can pick them up from. Okay, 2 cards fell out. Okay, interesting. Communication, a lot of communication about the cowardness. The cowardness, alien influence is going to be illuminated. There is going to be celebration. And they're spot on as magic happens. I did ask from Dominion's point of view. From Fox's point of view. So there's going to be a lot of information come forward about the cowardness, and the foreign influence is going to be fully exposed. Fully exposed. And I'm seeing this as the non-Fox believing public. Okay, on the base we had the swamp, the money, the lightning strike, the division of the country that was deliberate. Okay. I think that sums up pretty well. The swamp money that divided the country, and it was deliberate. Okay, thank you for joining me. Take care, look after yourselves, and love to you all. We'll watch this case with interest too. Bye-bye.